I need to go for a ride.
My boots have holes in them. It's going to get very wet. It's November. It's cold. It's wet. I've got about 1,000 miles to ride today. Let's go.
Morning folks, it is 20 to 3 in the morning and I'm on the road. I've got to fire up to Scotland for my mate and Chutney's surprise 40th birthday party. So I thought I would tie in a trip to Glasgow to see my son Ellis and my brother from another mother, Webby. And while I was doing it, I thought, well, I've been meaning to do a review of this Wolf Tech Tour suit for ages. I've had it since May, I think I got it. But I wanted to do a really good comprehensive review on it. I wanted to test it, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Pretty much done that now. Winter's the final one. Bearing in mind it's supposed to be down to about -5 in places. So I left 20 past 2 this morning. I want to try and get to John O'Groats. We'll see how we do. Well, I am 230 miles into the trip. It's got down to 2 degrees. I was falling asleep on it. I was so excited last night about the prospect of going on a long trip. I couldn't sleep. So I got up about 12:30. But about 4 o'clock, I was so tired falling asleep, I had to stop at the services and I ended up crashing out, falling asleep for an hour and a half in a Costas. So I'm now back on the road. I'm a couple of hours behind schedule. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to John O'Groats at this rate because I've got to get back to Glasgow by sort of 6 o'clock. But I'll see. My feet are absolutely frozen. But that's got nothing to do with the seat and everything to do with my holy boots. But oh well, let's hit the road. It's actually getting a little bit warmer now. It's popped up back up to 5. My feet are like blocks of ice. Cannot wait to get my new boots. These cities have been great, but they've done well over 100,000 miles over the last couple of years. These are the boots I got to do my round the world trip, and I went through one set in about 80,000 miles, but I was wearing them every single day. And this second set, that's probably done a bit more, about 120,000 I think now. But I've worn holes through the soles and in the toes. They were great. They are the sort of top of the range city Gore-Tex ones, 300 odd quid things. Brilliant boots. They've had their day now, I'm afraid. So when I was at the bike show, my lovely wife said she'd get me a set of boots for Christmas, and I saw a lovely pair of Daytonas, but I'm not allowed them till Christmas. So I'm wearing my holy boots, got my feet in carrier bags, but they are like blocks of ice. Down the outer arms here, that's where I'm feeling the cold in the suit. It's about the only place actually. And to be fair, I only have a Halverson's base layer and a t-shirt on underneath. Considering I'm riding at motorway speeds at 2 degrees during the night, I would say it's done not too bad. Blimey, salt spreading, that's going to eat my bike. Oh yeah, you could feel the temperature drop there. It's gone down to 3 degrees. Oh, gee whiz. Look, 1 degree. You see? My feet. The rest isn't too bad, I've got to say. I tell you what, these Tavano Moths, wow, what a difference they make. I've actually had to turn the heated grips down because they're too hot, and every now and then I have to switch them off completely. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is snow. Wow, up in the Lake Districts now, nearly in God's country. It's -1. Oh, I can't really feel my feet anymore. Whose idea was this? It is -2. Good God, -4. Bloody hell, can it get any colder? Oh, my feet. Everything else is not too bad. Hands are toasty warm. I could probably get away with no gloves to be. I wouldn't ever not wear gloves, but with these muffs you could probably get away with none. Suit wise, yeah, everything else is bearable. It's cold, but like I said, I've only got a base layer and a t-shirt on underneath this, and a pair of pants. The only issue with the suit is the waterproofness. Is that a word? It's the waterproofing. It's not 100% waterproof as we discussed, but then with this amount of money, it's not bad. It's 3/4 of the way there. Oh God, my feet. I don't know if I'd mentioned it yet, but my feet are freezing. Oh, Jesus. Nearly in God's country. Gretna Green, which means we must be in Scotland. Just got to check my bags. Oh God, and it's typical. I come all this way. I do like 600 miles. And it's foggy.
I'm afraid the rain killed my mic there, folks. So here's a wee montage as we arrive to the top of Loch Lomond. Enjoy.
Now if you were taking care of your J.O.B., I wouldn't be wrecking your happy home. I know it means a doggone lot to you, but hey now baby, don't you know that I dig it too? Oh!
Pretty special, eh? Right, I'm gonna go and try and grab a bowl of soup and we'll have a chat about the soup. Are you enjoying it? Right, bloody hell. The things I do for you. Got the slidiest boots in the world. How the hell am I gonna do this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like walking on ice, these things. Right. Oh, wow. Now, this is alright, isn't it? This was worth it. Look at that. Hey, hey. Okay, so the Wolf Tech Tour suit. What do we think? Well, it's priced at around about $250. $250 for the trousers and similar for the jacket. I think it's a little bit more for the jacket. So you're talking around the £550, £600 mark. That's going to get you a fairly decent, I would say, mid to upper spec textile suit. It's not 100% waterproof, it does let water in. You're probably up to about an hour heavy rain. After that it gets in. The trouser waterproof lining, that's split. The cut of these is quite tight around my calves and around my thighs. Hence when I'm trying to throw my leg over the bike, it pops the crotch. And then that lets water in, unfortunately. Other things, let me try and show you. Right, if you look down here, these parts here, now these velcro off and back on again. That's obviously to give the fit, it's obviously to give the shape. Ooh, like that. Give a nice shape to the jacket, which it does do, but when you're a bit of a lardy lump like me, when you're on the bike, that sits right around your gut and it's quite annoying, to be honest. I thought the zip quality was pretty poor when I first got it, and I thought they would go quite quickly, but I've had the jacket 6-7 months now, wearing it pretty much every single day, and they've not gone yet, so pleasantly surprised there. Take that back, the zips seem to be well up to the job. There's loads of ventilation. I wore the jacket in Spain with temperatures almost hitting 40 degrees. It's hot when you're stationary, but as soon as you start moving with the vents open and things like that, it's plenty of air gets around, so it does a real good job of ventilating. It's warm. I have a very thin underlayer with a t-shirt on underneath this and a pair of boxer shorts. I was feeling the cold, but it was -5 and I've been on the bike since 2 o'clock this morning, so I've done a good 9 hours, 10 hours in the saddle today. So I would say I was quite happy with the warmth provided by the jacket. Anything else? I'd say that's about it. All in, really good, versatile, mid to upper range jacket for a cracking price. Wolf, done a good job there. Spot on. Now, it's time for the pub. Okay folks, hope you've enjoyed this week. Remember to subscribe, wherever it is, I think it's up that way. Remember to subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Twitter at Teapot1, Instagram, Teapot1 Insta, and keep your Q&As coming. Contact me on any of those platforms, send in your questions, and I'll get them answered. Live your life.